Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers and Blows. Good morning. Thought I'd come out here and work on this thing. This will be episode number 22 of my Ezgo Workhorse utility 1200 golf cart engine repower project. From the past 20 episodes, you guys can go and watch it. But we did get this engine running, starting, and stopping. No problem. Also hooked up the gas pedal to the throttle. Seems to work. I think the battery in here is done! I've been testing it and using it so much, getting it going, that I think I fried the battery, because when I put the battery charger on, I forgot that this is the Mercedes-Benz battery. It's an AGM battery, and I was charging it as a normal battery. So whatever it shows like 0.07 volts, so I think the battery's done-ski. I'm giving it another try with a conventional battery charger, see if I can recharge up this battery, but I might need a new battery to get the engine started, of course. So while we do that, my next step are the brakes. So you need to have brakes before I even hop into this thing and try to drive it around. This thing is 800 pounds. So if I was driving it and wouldn't be able to stop, that'd be very bad. So I made sure that I wanted to get the brakes working before I even took it out for a test drive, you know? So look, this is what we have with the brakes. I can push down on it with a lot of pressure. I mean, I'm really pushing it, all right? But it does go down. But it doesn't come back up again unless I pull it really hard. All right, so I thought maybe I'll just work it back and forth, right? But it's gonna need like penetrating oil to soak it for like a year for this to work out right. I'm gonna take off both wheels and inspect it, and just to see what the story is. How rusted are the calipers? I don't even know what it looks like, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna take the left wheel off first. It's very exciting because I haven't taken the wheels off before. I'm gonna get some penetrating oil ready, and let's check out the situation. I'm gonna use some penetrating oil first to take slightly coat the bolts, and so when I try to impact them off, they don't go kablooey. Using my Mensala half-inch impact that I got from a review, seems to work pretty good. Like better torque than the DeWalt. This is a 3/4 socket. Let's just see what happens. Ooh. Did I get that out? Get that out. The switch here, Let's Continuity, allows it. That's 2. That's 3. Good, because you can control the amount of speed, so you can do it slowly, and it'll impact it slowly. So that's 4. Hey, hey, hey! There it is. Oh, it's drum brakes. Oh man, I don't like to do drum brakes on cars. You know what this means? It means that it's just going to be smaller. So I can't seem to get the drum off. I'm just lightly banging, tapping it. Not be able to get much leverage either, because I think the brakes are on. You know what I mean? And they're rusted on. If you look at this part right here, look at the spring. It's compressed already, which means I think this is already pulled. See, when you pull this lever that way, it applies the brakes. So, and it's rusted in that position. So I want to kind of like bang this lever that way so it releases it. Got this chisel on this side. Just gonna lightly tap it and see if it moves. Oh, it does move, see? But that's it, not much. I want to break it. So I'm going to shoot some penetrating oil throughout. I know you shouldn't spray oil in brakes, but you know what? We got to free this up somehow, you know what I mean? And we can clean it later to the parts that need to not be lubricated, but right now you just gotta free it up so I can even see what the hell's going on in there. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to step on the brake and I want to see if that moves. Of course I won't be able to see it, but you guys can. And I'll go back to the video. Let's see if it moves. Ooh, it moved. You see that? I saw it move. It's like, ooh, it's moving now. I think we jarred it free. All right, look at that. Oh, it's still binding. All right, so how am I going to get this rotor off, or the brake cover? Take this hub off. Pretty hard. Not even budging really. Don't have a good spot either. All terrible angles. Can't really get any room to bang. That's what she said. Yeah, channel locks, baby. That's right. Do I have to take this out and then unscrew it, and then this will come out? How pins? Can't see. Shut up. Rustage. That's a break. There we go. Now this is going to be interesting. How am I going to turn this when that thing's moving? Impact. Wow, that worked. 1 1/8 socket. Put it down like that so I know how it goes. And is this supposed to come off just like that? Oh, look, look, look. Look at this. Oh, I see. Lugs are on there. Holy cow, look at that. Look at that. Look at the crap on here. Actually, the shoes, you know, they're low, but they actually look okay, you know. Not like the brakes that were on my Acura Legend the other day. This is messy. I'm gonna have to get a mask, clean that out. Using a brush or an air compressor to blow all that stuff out, all that dust and stuff will get all over the place. It's kind of dangerous to breathe in, you know. So I'm just going to use some brake parts cleaner. This cap broke, so I'm just going to hold it and deplete the bottle. I'm going to catch it with that, hold my breath at the same time. Some penetrating oil under there because that leads to the lever on the other side. I'm just going to shove a lot of penetrating oil through there because I just want to coat this whole area with a lubricant so it kind of frees up, you know. As long as the oil isn't on the pads, I just want to lubricate all the parts. It seems pretty rusted, and if I try to turn anything, I don't want to break anything. This penetrating will get everywhere, just as long as you poke it into the place where you need it. And I want it to be near that lever in the back. And the springs would be good to lubricate too. That's plenty. Let things drip down there. Let it sit for a while. I'm going to do the same thing to this side while the other side soaks. Okay, after soaking it for a bit, I'm moving the lever with the channel locks. The lever in the back, the wire, the brake cable pulls this lever and it moves the brakes outward. I don't know why that front part, forward part's not moving, but I'm sure under pressure it will with the drum on there. So everything seems to be loosened up. Let's go inspect the other side. Okay, I'm going to press on the brake, the pedal now. And it does move, but it doesn't quite go back into place. I put a bungee cord on that, routed it through the rear and onto that. That way it helps it return. And so I'm going to go back and forth with the brakes. until it moves by itself, you know? Just to loosen it up is what I'm doing. So I'm stepping on the brake now, and it goes, pulling the brake back. Not stuck. Pushing it, pulling it back. It's just the brake pedal itself is very stiff. So my neighbor Andy the Brit, he's been wanting to get one of these things for a while. Power sweeper, you know. You don't really see too many of these, but this is cool. He's been looking for it for a while. He got it for $100, and it goes like this whole assembly attaches onto his existing Ryobi weed whacker electric 40 volt. Let's try it. So it has just 2 wheels like that, and there's a safety trigger. Cool, man. That's cool. Wow, that's cool. I bet you this would be good for the snow too, huh? You gadget. Far out. Just stepping on the brake many times, using this rag to pull it back, just to loosen up that area. So hopefully, eventually, it'll do it by itself, and I wouldn't have to drive around with the rag pulling the brake pedal back. Should I leave the bungee cords on there? I think it'll help the return, you know, to loosen it up. I'm pretty satisfied with the back. There's nothing else I can do with the back other than change the pads, but they're actually, you know, they're not good, but they're good enough to test, you know. So we'll test it and see what happens, and then if I need be, I have to go and get new pads for that and replace them. What hell that's going to be. But I want to loosen this up first, put the drum back on and the wheels back on, and then the next episode we can test it. I'm just going to do this for another 2 hours or so. So I got both wheels on. I'm pretty satisfied that I loosened up everything so that when it is on the road, engine's running, I'm moving, I feel somewhat confident that I can push down the brakes and it'll slow down, you know what I mean? Yes, the brake stays down, but it's loosened up enough that I could use my hand and pull it back up, you know what I mean? So I guess it's okay for testing. We will, once the battery's charged, we'll start the engine up, maybe take it for a first ride, you know what I mean? In the meantime, I'm gonna sit there and keep pushing down and down. I went to go visit my mom recently, and she gave me a whole bunch of stuff that I haven't seen in like 30 years, you know? And this is my dad's old Stockel Auto Mechanics Fundamentals. This is what taught him how to work on the cars because, you know, he never wanted to spend too much money doing all that stuff. So it's just basic auto mechanics fundamentals. Instead of my throwing it out, I figured somebody who's watching these videos who wants to get into mechanics, whatever, and just is watching videos, they can learn more about everything about auto mechanics, you know what I mean? So instead of my throwing it out, I'm just gonna put it on my eBay, and I'll put the auction starting at 99 cents because honestly, you know, I'm just trying to raise some money here for the channel, so I'm just gonna start it off at 99 cents. I'll put like $6.88 shipping because it'll cost that much just to ship it anywhere in the United States. So if nobody bids on it, I'll break even for $1. You know what I mean? But just to make things a little more interesting, I've got a bunch of stickers sitting in my garage. I'm never going to use them because I've got doubles of some. Here is my American flag mowers and blowers sticker. I have it stuck on a plastic thing because I used to stick it on my hat. Anyway, it's just sitting around. I'll just include that. I've got actually the last original mowers and blowers sticker. You guys remember that? That's the original one. It's a little beat up in the back, but it still works as a sticker, you know. But that's the only one left that I have. I'll throw that in there. I got a Seafoam sticker. I got a double from Big Dog Lawn Care, right? He came to visit me. This is Alex from Freedom Mowers. That's a double that he gave me, and I hope you guys don't mind, but I figured we'd spread you guys around, you know. That's from Roger McDonald. This is a double. I already have these stuck on my thing, but Rogers Mowers, this is a nice sticker. It's holographic. I got a couple of T9 stickers there too. So I'll throw all these stickers in here along with the book. Go check out my Instagram at Mowers Blowers, or in the description there's a Linktree link that takes you to all my stuff. You can check out my eBay. Look for this book. It'll be on auction for 99 cents. It'll be labeled on the description, so when you're at eBay you can search Stockel Auto Mechanics Fundamentals Mowers and Blowers fundraiser auction, you know. So like I said, starting it off at 99 cents. Bid as much as you want, guys. I'll throw this whole thing into a package and get it out to the winner. That makes it interesting. But getting the brakes freed up today, and hopefully next episode on the golf cart, we can start her up for a test and maybe go for a drive finally, you know. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining me on today's episode. We'll see you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.
See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Yeah.
Hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, remember to give me a like. Also, comment below. Subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. It's free, right? Also, hit that little bell. That way you'll get post notifications whenever there's a new video, and you won't miss out on any of them. Remember to follow my Instagram and Facebook, as well as, if you'd like to donate $1 or $2, paypal.me/mowers and blowers. Really appreciate all the support. Also, to keep the videos coming every day, support the channel. Bye.